Our founder, Tom Reynolds, was an executive at Ford Motor Company for 25 years. He had a lifelong dream of becoming a dealer and was offered the opportunity to become a Ford commercial truck dealer in Atlanta, Georgia.
So they had a program where if you had the want to, but didn't necessarily have the capital to get into a dealership at the time, they came to him and said, hey, there's this new point in this little small town called Atlanta, Georgia.
I mean, it was like the Beverly Hillbillies. One night we loaded up the truck and loaded up the cars and put the animals in the cars and made a beeline for Atlanta, Georgia.
Peach State Ford Truck Sales was born.
My employee number is 13.
And I've been with them 46 years, and I'm 28.
122. I think they're in like the 5,000 mark now.
At 144. Kind of low.
You have to remember, Peach State was very new in a new location, had no identity whatsoever. The only identity there was cars going up and down I-85. Back then, they didn't stop. They were moving on.
All around Peach State there was pretty much vacant. It was just open fields and stuff, before they started progress and building warehouses.
I remember hearing stories about him starting the business with a card table on the showroom floor and a handful of employees and selling that very first Ford. Eating beans and weenies, trying to figure out how they're going to make payroll.
When we started back in the 70s, we were trained to be a little company in a company. So we did everything. If you sold a truck, inspected a truck, you ordered the truck come in, you put it through service, PDI'd it, and then you delivered it. And you always delivered your own trucks.
Our sales floor, you would walk in and there was sets of desks on the left, on the right, with a small, walkway to my desk. We could hear everybody, talking, customers, everything.
I guess my main role when they first hired me says no such thing as that's not your job. Whatever job they had available for me, it's a job I'd done.
And it was really Tom, a sales manager, a guy that understood parts overall, and the controller at the time. They pretty much ran the organization. They would have weekly meetings and come to talk about who owes us what, and they knew those individuals probably by first name, the owners of those companies. Very small accounts receivable lines. They knew every truck transaction that happened in the organization. Quite frankly, they probably knew most of the parts transactions.